Hey you guys, welcome to the Anderson household. If you've been here before, then welcome back. If this is your first time clicking on my video, thank you so much for joining me. I am Courtney Anderson. I am here to give you guys a lot of motivation, cooking and cleaning, and just everyday household stuff. I do a lot of that on my channel as well as my Facebook page. Make sure you check me out there. So this week, as you can see, I've got a lot in store for me. I have to clean up this kitchen. I'm going to be trying to tackle the stove and get some of the attachments to the stove cleaned off from all these harsh chemicals. I've got some laundry to do, as you can see. Also, I'm going to get into the master suite and the bathroom again, and today I'm going to get down and do some of these baseboards. Finally, it's not my favorite thing to do, and I'll tell you why later. I hope you guys are enjoying spring. If this content interests you, make sure you click that subscribe button, you guys, and the bell so you can be notified every time I post one of these videos. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Cross my heart, I never meant to hurt you, but now you're slipping through my fingers as the darkness in me lingers. Was praying for possibilities, lately got the best of me, yeah. You got the best of me, embracing our insecurities. Better to cry and set us free, yeah. Oh no, we're running out of space between good and bad, running out of words to apologize. Nothing left to say between you and I, you and
So I'm just going to get started washing some dishes now, and this is the Mrs. Meyers Everyday Clean in Bluebell. I tried to get some fresh scents that I haven't had in a while, and Bluebell smells so good. I got about maybe 10 bottles of just different scents of dish soap from Grow Collaborative on my last order, and that's because I have really been trying to switch up my scents and switch up the fragrances around my house, and you'll see that more on my Instagram page and also coming soon on some of my videos. But this just helps me to stay motivated and to get it all done. So if I have fresh scents to look forward to, like new music, I love music. I always talk about how I listen to music. In fact, I think Alexa was playing in the background on this video, and I even go back and watch some of these videos just so that I can get motivated from the previous music choices that I selected. So all that stuff just helps to keep me motivated. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know what helps to keep you motivated. So I tried out a little project on the stove with some almond flour and made a big mess, but also I realized it was time to kind of oil up some of these iron attachments on here, and I'm going to be doing that in this video. Some of it was successful, but some of it wasn't, and I'll be showing you the steps that I went through. But first I got to get this mess cleaned up. I'm going to go in and clean the grates off because they have so much grease because I cook, you guys. If you don't follow me on Facebook, make sure you do that. I've been posting a lot more on Instagram lately as well, but I cook a lot. I cook like every day, and so this stuff gets a lot of chemicals on it and it's starting to dry out. So I decided to treat it like a cast iron skillet and just go in and clean it and then oil it down and put it in the oven on 300 degrees to let some of that oil set in so that I can get a little bit of life back into this. And it was semi-successful. But I realized that because I use the stove so much, I'm going to have to really get down and deep in here one day. And so today was not the day, but I did get some of the grime off the surface. And I went in with this Wyman cooktop cleaner, which is basically a razor blade, to get some of this off. I did this back in December, and now I've got a little more gunk buildup. So I'm trying to tackle it ahead of time. And I just sprayed on some Easy Off degreaser because I like to use degreaser on my stove. And so I'm going to get into cleaning off these grates and get those in the oven and show you guys the final product. this was a 2-day clean. This was the night before. I had some meat thawing out I was going to put in the slow cooker, and we were all done for the evening. But this helps me to stay motivated. So everybody has their own routine. For me, I know that my cleaning takes more than 1 day, and sometimes I don't have 2 or 3 days to devote to it. So if I start in the evening just doing one thing, I get up the next morning and I tell the kids don't mess up anything, and the next morning I'm up and I'm ready to get started. So you'll see on day 2 I'm actually up at the crack of dawn at like 6 o'clock to get the cleaning and the clothes done. But this was the night before, and so this really helped me to get motivated for the next day. And I'm just gonna put on an apron because I know that I get so much grease on my clothes. If you watch my cooking videos, I have so many grease stains on my clothes, and I'm trying to stop doing that, you guys.
Alone, sleeping on my own, tell me how to be. Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure I get home safe and sound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I fall down and don't get up, nobody would care. Yeah, don't wanna be alone anymore, so I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. Might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Never been in love, yeah. I'm still waiting for the one. Looking for someone who cares about my needs. Ain't nobody calling my phone up just to make sure I get home safe and sound. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I fall down and don't get up, nobody would care. Yeah, don't wanna be alone anymore, so I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, ooh. I might as well sleep with the doors unlocked.
Aren't you tired of the drama? You use your words like they are knives. I don't need that type of drama and trying to be tough all the daytime. You try to make yourself feel better by taking me down. Once I fell, but now I'm strong. I'm ready for the rematch. Shoot me down, don't you know I get up? Yeah, baby, I will fight. No, there ain't nothing stopping me. I'm bulletproof, I won't fall. I'm bulletproof, go on and shoot me down. I will always get up again. You're looking at me so cold. Get over yourself, are you for real?
Some of my favorite cleaning products you see me use almost every video. I use the Mrs. Meyers baking soda cream cleanser in the sink to clean around the sink and get all that gunk out. I also use the Caldrea sprays, the room sprays or the countertop sprays a lot of places, and I just use the Tangelo Palm Frond, it's called, and I'll put a description in the comments if you need to spell it. And also I use the Squirt and Mop cleaner a lot of times just to get a little squirt and mop action going where I don't have to pull out my mop bucket. I will do that on day 2, but not today for the kitchen. And I love it because you can just squirt it on the floor and mop and go. And I've been using the ginger yuzu, which is a nice bright scent recently, but I also use the almond a lot as well. And so here is the guest bedroom. We did have a guest over, and now I'm just going in here and straightening everything back up because our guest is coming back, but I did want to freshen up the room just a little bit. I did get some of the dryness off of some of these pieces, but they are going to need more than one application probably. And also, again, I'm going to have to go into the flames, or whatever you call the area the flames come out of. I'm going to have to get in there and get some of that gunk cleaned off. And I have a couple of products in mind, but I just didn't have the products today or the time. But I'm trying to keep up on my stove as much as possible, but it definitely did have an improvement.
Take a walk with me outside. Tell me everything about you. Yeah, 'cause I really wanna know. You can ride with me forever. Yeah. Anyway.
So I went to bed with the kitchen all clean, and it's the crack of dawn the next day. And so it's about 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get me some tea started. And that's what I love about having my tea products upstairs with me in this mini bar, because my husband and I can just sit and we can drink, or I can get up and have tea in the morning while I'm cleaning up, and I don't have to wake the kids up. They were not woke, and it was just me up by myself with a little bit of quiet time and just some news and then some music. And now I can have tea and finish cleaning up for the day. And this went on a little bit throughout the morning, but at least I got a good jump start, so I wasn't cleaning all day long. And so my husband made this mini bar, and if you haven't seen that video, make sure you check it out. We had a very simple design in mind just for this purpose, for me to be able to get up and get started without feeling like I'm going up and down the stairs when I need to get a drink of water in the middle of the night, or have some tea or some Friday or Saturday night drinks. And so we are still in love with this area, and I'm just going to get it nice and tidy.
Over the park and a few bright stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate, just give me your all. Just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold. Yeah, yeah. Let's go for gold. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'm so in love, let's go for gold. Yeah, let's go for gold. Yeah.
And I know sometimes you guys are wondering what I do for a living, because I do spend a good amount of time cleaning, but honestly, it's not that much time. I just try to pace it out when I can throughout the week, and I try to give you as many details as possible about what time I'm cleaning up or what days I'm cleaning, just so that you know it's not me every single day. I do elicit the help of my children a lot, but I am a nurse and a nurse practitioner. I was working as a nurse practitioner before the pandemic, and due to having to homeschool the kids for this year, I took a step back from that, and I have been focusing more on nursing. And so I do work from home as a nurse, and I've been nursing for about 16 years now. And my husband is already out the door because he's a truck driver, and he gets up pretty early to go to work on most days. And so he's gone delivering or whatever he has to do, his loads. And so I'm here trying to clean up before I go to work. And so you guys will see me a lot of times talk about having to go to work, and that's what I do. But I do work from home, and so that gives me an opportunity to get a little more done, so I don't have to battle traffic. But I also have to help finish up the school year for the kids. They do homeschooling this year, and we'll see what happens for next year.
Let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. Early mornings in your bedroom, waking up with you by my side, looking so beautiful. Yeah, I got high when I met you, got me way up in the clouds, and I don't wanna go there. 'Cause baby, I got problems in me. Sometimes it gets hard. Sometimes it gets hard for me to tell you how I feel. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Got a lot of demons up in my brain. Got a lot of bad thoughts giving me pain. I'm afraid to show you what's underneath, 'cause I don't wanna let you down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. Let you down, let you down, let you down, down, down. I don't wanna let you down. I don't wanna let you down.
I've been feeling hesitant. Pick up the phone, I really need to talk with you. 'Cause if you're not home, I wonder where you slept last night. Are you seeing someone new behind my back? Kissing other dudes for a little romance. Pick up the phone, I really need to understand. Never had no trust issues. Never had to break the rules. Always trying to tell the truth and care about what I say. I've been trying to do my best and keeping my promises. Never wanna second guess, but when it comes to you, I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant.
Now I'm using the Mrs. Meyers Baking Soda Cream Cleanser. I love using this in all of my sinks. Also, I'm using the rest of this Method Lavender Multi-Surface Cleanser because it's the end of it and it's time to just finish the bottle. If you notice around my sinks and in the bathroom, I use a lot of different products. Again, that keeps me motivated. But even throughout the day when I'm bathing, and you'll see my tub, it's always dirty because I use a lot of oils, and just how I'm feeling for the day, my scents will change my mood. And so depending on how I'm feeling or my mood for the day dictates what scents I want to use. And so I have a lot of scents around my home, a lot of candles. Also, I have a lot of bath products with different scents because I don't like using the same thing every day. I like to create a different scent or use a different scent based on whatever mood I'm in. So I'm finishing off the lavender. Also, I have some fresh scents from Grove Collaborative, the Mrs. Meyers soap. Right now, I'm using Honeysuckle. They smell really nice and bright. And so that's what I showed you guys earlier. And I'll be finishing off this bottle today, I promise. And later on, you'll see me actually tilting it and trying to get every last little bit. And I'm going to clean the tile around the tub today. And so I call this my crumb coat. I like to do a crumb coat before I go in and scrub with the Mrs. Meyers. And I also do that inside of the shower. And so I'm just going to wipe down the tile a little bit today as well.
Hesitant. Never had no trust issues. Never had to break the rules. Always try to tell the truth and care about what I say. I've been trying to do my best at keeping my promises. Never want to second guess, but when it comes to you, I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling, I've been feeling, I've been feeling, I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant. I've been feeling hesitant.
Feeling really bad, got a whole lot of problems, but they're always by you. I'm trying my best, but I don't know how to solve them. I don't know what to do. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you go. solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems and nights. No, it's sad, but we both know maybe it's time that I let you.
Now I'm going to get down and clean the baseboards around the bathroom or the molding. The reason I don't love to do this is because I feel like it only does so much. It really needs to be painted. Every couple of years, the baseboards really need to be painted to freshen them up and look really white. And I always talk about our last house because I learned so much from living in that house, and I felt so guilty when it was time to sell it after I painted the baseboards, and I realized that it really gave the house a nice fresher look. I did the window sills as well, and I realized that I should have done that for us while we were living there. And so I will get in here and paint the baseboards pretty soon, but I just like to give them a nice wipe down to get some of the dust off. But that's it. I don't spend a lot of time going around just scrubbing baseboards, because when I get down for a baseboard, it's really time to paint it, in my opinion. So I just do a little wipe and that's it.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down, down inside. Yeah, you and I, both longing for expression for the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell me things, tell me all about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real.
So I decided to use my regular mop today instead of the squirting mop, but I did put the Method squirting mop ginger yuzu inside of the mop bucket, so you can use it either or. And now I'm going to finalize the room by taking some of these clothes downstairs. I'm slowly getting rid of all the winter clothes up here. If you haven't seen me do my closet in the last video, make sure you check that out. And then I'm going back in with my shark. This is the Shark Rocket. I love this, and as you can see, the pieces detach and attach really easily, and I love this. And then I'm going to be showing you guys this hack that I saw online, this plug organizer. I'll be putting that in the comments. I'm not doing the cloffice today, but I did just want to spend a minute and show you guys how cute this thing was to kind of get rid of some of these plugs, because I do have a office in my closet. I just love this warm, cozy space, and so I'm not giving it up just yet, but I wanted to show you just how cute this was, you guys. And after that, I'll be all done. I'm going to show you the finished product of the master suite. Thank you guys so much for joining me this week. So let's jam out to a few more seconds of this music.
Each other and the things we do, it's all so blue. Yeah, what if we could grow just like the flowers through the concrete? Just you and me. Just let go.